So with Halloween right around the corner, it's time to get festive and decorate those nails. Today I'm going to show you 5 easy nail looks that are bound to put you in the spirit of Halloween. First up is the Day of the Dead Sugar Skull. Starting with 2 coats of your favorite white polish, let that dry so we can start on our skull features. I'm just taking an old lip brush and some black nail polish and painting a thick smile-like band across my nail. Now I'm going to take my dotting tool and position 2 black dots right next to each other to start to shape a nose. I'm also going to drag the color up so that our skeleton nose looks a little bit like an upside down heart. Now for eyes, 2 black dots will do just fine, and now it's time to start on our teeth. I'm just taking some white nail polish and with my dotting tool positioning 1 dot right above the other. And this will give our skeleton 2 rows of pearly whites. So now it's time to add decorations. Right now I'm just taking a green polish and drawing a nice heart in the center of my skull's forehead. Now it's time for the flower petal eyes. I'm taking my red first and putting 4 of those dots around each eye, and then filling in the rest of the gaps with some blue and then some orangey gold. And that completes our flower petal eyes. So now it's time for more detail. I'm just taking some black curvy lines and putting them around the eyes for more depth and dimension, as well as some shadow marks right next to the nose. And last but not least, I'm going to take a red color and put this right at the tip of my nail to balance out the color on the skull. And there you have it, your Day of the Dead Sugar Skull. Next up is the Viney Pumpkin. Starting with a base coat of a dark purple to mimic the night sky, we're going to let this dry, and then taking an orangey gold polish, start to color in the tip of my nail. Now we want it to look like a semicircle, and once you get closer to the center of your nail, switch brushes so that you can better shape the top of your pumpkin. We want to make sure to leave a nice V at the top for our stem. Now taking a green color, I'm going to put in my pumpkin stem, as well as add in some curvy vines. You can put as many of these as you like, or as many that can fit on your nail. Now I'm going to take some black polish and start to put 4 curved lines on the inside of my pumpkin. This is going to mimic the grooves of the pumpkin and really just make it stand out. Now add a top coat, and there is your Viney pumpkin. Next up is the Ghoulish Ghost. Starting with a base coat of an orangey gold color, we're going to let this dry and then add on another layer of some crackle black polish. After that's crackled, we're going to add on a top coat, and that's just so that our ghost color doesn't blend in or smudge with the background. Now it's time to paint our ghost. Starting from the center of our nail and dragging down, we're going to start to form the ghost body. And along the sides, we're going to put up some little arms so it looks as if we caught our ghost in mid-scare. Now once that's dry, just take some black polish and add in your features like 2 ghoulish eyes and a little bit of a crooked mouth. Add a top coat, and there you have your ghoulish scary nail. Next up is the Crime Scene Bloody Nail. Now there are many ways to do this, but I'm just going to take an old face brush and take some red nail polish and pat that onto a nail that has a white background. You can also go in with a little bit of red polish on your brush to maybe make some scratch marks or pools of blood. And after a couple more scrapes to really just smear that blood around, you're going to add a top coat to blend everything together. And there you have your Crime Scene Bloody Nail. Last but not least is our dainty spider web. Starting again with that deep purple background color, and my camera didn't record this, but all I did was take my brush and drag 2 lines diagonally across my nail and 1 straight down. And after that, we're just going to bridge all of the web together by putting in these little scallop-shaped webs. Now they doesn't have to be perfect because you can always go back in with the dark color and fix all your mistakes. So now we're going to take that purple color again and really just fix any imperfections and make some parts of the web thinner if we like. Once we're done with that, you're left with your dainty spiderweb nail. So that was it for this spooky Halloween nail tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.